Moving to circuit 1, and on circuit 1 we're going to do about 10 to 12 reps per side, or 30 seconds if you're keeping a stopwatch on yourself. Before we start, I just want to show you the last two correctives I want you guys to do. The tape just cut off earlier. Just make sure with the mini bands on, we're going to practice our grid skates. We're going to do some type of single leg stability every time we train this week or this month. So single leg grid skates, simple band around the knee to start. If it's a little tough with the band around the knee, it's fine to do it without it. But we're going to work 3 planes of motion on this. We're going to drive that knee up, flex the hip, down, reset, abduct that leg out to the side, and then we're going to focus on just squeezing this glute. So I bring my heel to my hamstring and I turn that glute on and drive back, almost like a glute bridge, just standing. Again, we flex, toe to shin if you can, down, reset, abduct with the leg straight, so it's that external glute, and then heel to butt, same thing, toe to shin, drive back. I'll show you from the side view. 8 to 10 on these. Out to the side. If you want to make everything easy too, you can just do 30 seconds aside on everything. You just want to keep it moving, less rest, more cardio. If you focus on more strength, you can use a little bit more weights in this upcoming circuit. Reset. And I'll do one more and then I'll show you the opposite side. Heel to hamstring, squeeze the glute. Make sure we're stable on the foot, arch up, grab with the toes. Keep the knee over the midfoot, we knee drive. Abduct out to the side. Heel to hamstring, squeeze the glute of this up leg and reset. Flex, so we're keeping tall posture. Try not to look down, out to the side. Heel to hamstring, nice and tall. Flex the abs, squeeze the glute, drive back. And once we're finished with our grid skate, you can keep the mini band on, and we'll go to all shoulder mobility since we are going to do upper push this week, or this today. So shoulder width, deadlift start with T's, 10 to 12 per side, more of a hip hinge position. After our 10 to 12 per side on the T's, we'll go a little wider, sing in a squat, and we'll do our wide progressions. So really work the shoulder flexion. If you can get external rotation, great, right? So we can get that external rotation, thumb up, good. We'll go back to a deadlift option. Elbows high as we row and rotate out for our L's, 10 to 12. Elbows high, rotate away, right? So we sit in our deadlift, hinge backwards, elbows high, rotate up and out, high, rotate up and out. And then I like to end with a nice wide squat. Hands in front, open up and finish with our W patterns. Arm up, out, down, so 10 to 12. Arm up, out, reset, in front, cover up, make a W with the arms, pack back and down, all right? So that just ends the correctives. We'll go right into the circuit. So circuit 1, we're gonna start with a push-up position, go into a core exercise. Well, 2 core exercises, and then we'll go into hamstring glute activation or exercise. So the first one we're going to do 3-phase push-up position. You can do this from the toes, kneeling, TRX bands, parallel bars, whatever you guys have, or off the bench. All right, so I'm just going to do it from a kneeling position to show you. We'll start on the knees and toes, forward tilt into a nice straight plank or diagonal position. And this is good if you have a stopwatch on this one. We're going to go 10 seconds at the top, 10 in the middle, and then 10 at that bottom position, okay? So we're going to start up at the top position, packing the shoulders back, grabbing the ground, almost sliding the hands away, and just control your breathing. Glutes are kicked on, abs are tight, neck is neutral. Inhale, exhale. Timing yourself, you're going to bend the elbow slightly and start to flex the chest. Inhale, exhale, 10 seconds, and then the bottom position, we go as deep as we comfortably can. Neck stays neutral, squeeze the chest. And then either rest, reset, catch your breath, come back up, or just push right back up for 2 times. So 2 reps on that one. 10 seconds at the top, 10 in the middle push-up, 10 at the bottom. And you can do this from the toes too. Just make sure your lower back feels comfortable. From there, we're going to go into a half kneeling position, and we're going to work on a diagonal lift today. So I have a medicine ball. You can use a kettlebell. You can use a dumbbell. What we're going to work on is starting med ball at the hip, 10 to 12 per side of 30 seconds. And we're going to do a nice diagonal lift across the midline and right back down. So we're going to anti-rotate with the torso and the hips. And the only thing that's really going to twist is the mid-back T-spine. So chin's neutral, plant the front foot, squeeze the back glute for stability as we drive the knee down just like those tall kneeling patterns we did. So quick lift, down, reset. Squeeze the chest on the way up, down, reset. Doesn't have to be very high, doesn't have to be overhead. Here, reset, exhale, reset, 10 to 12. Half kneeling, plant the front foot, side view. I like to go toe to shin, nice tall position. Inhale, squeeze the glute, lift, down slow. I like a nice quick drive up, quick, down slow, up on 1, down, reset. We're gonna go back to a static core exercise next for 30 seconds. So after we do our lifts for either 30 or 10 to 12 reps, we're gonna go side pillar bridge. I'll start with the easy progression from a kneeling position. We're gonna base elbow underneath the shoulder, heel to hamstrings, hips up tall, squeeze the bottom glute, inhale, exhale. Base arm can come across to make it a little bit heavier on the upper body, or we can just rotate that thumb away. Nice straight spine, so neck stays neutral. 30 seconds, heel to hamstring. Controlling the breathing. If you want to make this one harder, we can progress to that straight leg bridge. Just watch the back. There's no need to speed this one up. 30-30. So from the back view, elbow under the shoulder blades, heel to hamstring, hips up nice and tall. Neutral position, neutral spine. Squeezing the down glute, flexing the abdominals, holding that posture. 30 seconds. And when we're finished, since we're on the floor anyway, flat on the back, 10 to 12 reps or 30 seconds aside, we're gonna bring this leg up and we're gonna squeeze the glute and focus on the hamstring and the butt doing the work on the opposite leg. The down leg drive up on one, deliberate, and then reset. Flex the abdominals. Higher we keep the knee, more the abdominals work. Palms out to the side, up if you can handle it. Palm down if you need a little bit of assistance. Squeeze the glute, bridge, reset. Again, 10 to 12 per side. Down, reset. If you want to make this one a little bit harder, we can elevate the heels. So I'll show you, I'll elevate the heel off of couch. Simple, you can use a bench, a couch, a box. Squeeze the glute, heels pulling down through that box or the floor, and we drive up on one. Squeezing the glute and the hamstring up. Inhale, reset. The straighter the leg gets, the more the hamstring works. The more bend in the knee, 90-degree angle, the more the glute is gonna drive those hips. So keep your neck relaxed. Palms up if you can, thumbs out. 45-degree angle on the arm. Reset. A little tired, palms down. Brace with the shoulders and the triceps. Down, reset. All right, guys. So that's the first circuit. I'd like you guys to go 3 times through on that, either 30 seconds aside, which will make a full minute for each exercise, or you can go 10 to 12 reps. We'll do our video